you gotta do is read a book. Open up the cover and take a look.
Hi everybody, my name's Jack. I live here in Monrovia with my wife and my baby boy. I sell great big trucks at Sierra Chevrolet down the street. You've probably seen them around. And today's selection is The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. It's one of my favorite books. I read it to my baby Harry quite often because it's about a really little person, mouse, who comes up into some really tough situations that you think he might not be able to get out of because he's at a big disadvantage. And he relies on his brain and his words, communication, to get out of those situations. And I think he does a really good job. So here we are. It's The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson with the illustrations by Axel Scheffler. And we're opening up here to our setting. This is the deep, dark wood. We've got a lovely road going through the woods, a woodpecker up here, a butterfly, some mushrooms, and we'll continue on to the beginning of the book. A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come have lunch with me in my underground house." "It's terribly kind of you, Fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with the Gruffalo." You see the mouse is walking here through the woods, and the fox comes out of his underground house. He's looking for lunch. The mouse says, "No thanks, I have plans already." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, you didn't know? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox." "Roasted fox? Oh my," Fox said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and away he sped. Silly old fox. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. You see the fox, he's running away, hiding in his underground house. On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house." "It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no. I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo." "Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, you didn't know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart on the end of his nose." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by this stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream." "Owl ice cream? To-whit, to-hoo! Goodbye, little mouse," and away owl flew. Whew, that was close. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. Ooh. On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house." "It's wonderfully kind of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." Now, what I like about the mouse, really quick, is how polite he is. And he says, "Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Snake," even though clearly Mr. Snake wants to eat the mouse for lunch. He's still very friendly, very polite, and he talks his way out of it. And he says, "I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why, you didn't know? His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, he has purple prickles all over his back." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake." "Scrambled snake? It's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse." And away Snake slid. Whew, Escaped another one, didn't he? Silly old snake. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. Whoa! But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart on the end of his nose. His eyes are orange and his tongue is black with purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help. Oh, no. It's the Gruffalo. So I want to pause really quick because we just met the guy who the whole book is about. His name is the Gruffalo. As described and promised, he's got all the wonderful features that our little mouse made up. And what I really like about this illustration here is how big the Gruffalo looks next to this little tiny mouse. But you'll see soon that it's going to be okay because our mouse is going to use his words, he's going to be polite, and he's going to talk his way out of it. You'll see, he'll be safe. My favorite food, the Gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this deep dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see. Everyone else is afraid of me. So he's about to eat him, and he says, Watch this. Oh, sure, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You lead the way, and I'll follow after. So Mouse is going to go introduce Gruffalo to all his friends that he met along the way who wanted to eat him as a snack. And he's going to show them he's got a new friend. They walked and walked until the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the grass ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh dear, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and slid right into his log pile house. See how scared the snake is of the Gruffalo now that he knows it's a real thing? Oof. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. So they're going to keep walking on through the woods. Oh, look, they have a friend now. A little squirrel. They walked some more until the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. Do we know who that is? It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. Boo-hoo, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and flew right up to his treetop house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear some paws on the path ahead. Does anybody know who that is? I have a guess. I think it's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse, and ran right into his underground house. The mouse said, Gruffalo, now you see, everyone's afraid of me. And now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. Gruffalo crumble, said the Gruffalo. As quick as the wind, he turned and fled. And look at our little friend. He knows he just did something real smart. And now the Gruffalo, who everyone was scared of, is scared of this little tiny brown mouse. And now he gets to enjoy some peace and quiet in the deep dark wood. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. Here he is, just minding his own business, having a little snack, a little nut for the little brown mouse. And everybody else in the woods here, it looks like, is going to be okay. So we got a bug up here that seems to be friendly, a butterfly over here, some mushrooms and flowers, and it's a pretty peaceful place. All because the mouse outsmarted all the bad guys who were trying to eat him. So that's the end of our story. You can see it's still very peaceful here in the deep dark wood. Didn't they do a great job on these illustrations? Just beautiful. So that is the end. I'll leave it on this page. That's a pretty one. So thank you, everyone, for letting me come to read today. Hopefully soon I can join you in your actual classrooms and we can do this again. But until then, keep reading. Keep feeding your brain with big, wonderful ideas. Stay smart and stay sharp. And we'll talk to you next time. So thank you.
All you gotta do